Now in 4 News Now at 6, for families relying on SNAP benefits, every week brings tough choices. We'll show you how Spokane food banks are struggling to keep up and how the community is pitching in to help.
It has been a wet week and we have another round of rain in progress tonight. I'm tracking a return to some dry fall weather in the First Alert forecast.
Her simple exercises changed lives across the country. Hear from Marianne Wilson's daughter and colleagues on how the Sit and Be Fit host inspired generations and the legacy she leaves behind. You're watching 4 News Now at 6.
Well, more and more people are lining up at food banks as millions still have not received their federal food assistance this month because of the government shutdown.
The last 2 times we've been here, there's been a line outside the door. Probably half the people signing up, so they hadn't been here before.
Today, a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to fully fund the program by tomorrow, but the DOJ plans on appealing that decision. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Kirsten O'Connor. The judge said the federal government did not work quickly enough to comply with their previous order to at least partially fund SNAP. The judge's new ruling says the USDA must tap into billions of dollars of emergency funding to ensure full benefits are paid. The judge says without SNAP funding, 16 million kids are at risk of going hungry.
In Spokane alone, 1 in 5 people rely on SNAP to put food on the table. We contacted the state today to see if even partial SNAP benefits have been sent out yet. Officials are still waiting for federal guidance and say there's no timeline on when the benefits will go out.
And now food banks and businesses, along with state and local governments, are stepping up to help keep their neighbors from going hungry. Madeline Mullins stopped by a local food bank today and shares why the need for food is not letting up.
Adam J. finds himself in this line twice a month. Today, it was out the door.
A lot more people. The parking lot normally is about half full when we'd come. Now it's hard to find a place to park.
And just like SNAP recipients all over the country, Jay is uncertain about what will happen in the next few days and weeks.
If we don't get it at the middle of the month when normal, it's definitely gonna, we're gonna have to make some choices on what to pay.
Choices Partners Inland Northwest is having to make as well.
So I think there is a lot of uncertainty about what is actually going to happen with the emergency food support statewide and nationally.
Partners has seen a 40% increase in need in the last 2 weeks. The $2.2 million in emergency funding from Governor Bob Ferguson is helping meet that demand.
We received the funding for Spokane County. That was $121,000 approximately for this week. We've used that funding to buy about 25 pallets of food.
But food banks have to buy the food first and wait for reimbursement. And unfortunately, even the money isn't buying enough food. Partners says it's a Band-Aid to a bigger problem.
Food banks cannot replace SNAP because we provide 1 meal and SNAP provides 10 meals.
Within the last 2 weeks, Partners Inland Northwest says they've seen the community step up to help. That's in the amount of donations that are coming in, the amount of people who are here volunteering. And they say that has been amazing, especially in these uncertain times.
We need to give. If it's to be, it's up to me. And so we get out and try to help.
And Partners says in the coming weeks, it will need all the help it can get. In Spokane, I'm Madeline Mullins, 4 News Now.
The Spokane Colleges Foundation is now asking for donations for its food pantries as well. The foundation says it has seen an increase in demand at Spokane Falls and Spokane Community College. It says right now some students are not worried about their studies. They are focused on what they're going to feed their children, writing in part, quote, "Our students are working to further their education and their careers, but no one can be successful at college if their basic needs aren't met." You can find a link to donate on KXLY.com.
All right, let's take a break from our government shutdown and take a look at the weather.
Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker to see if we have more rain on the way.
Well, it has just started in parts of North Idaho. The rain has moved in the last hour. We are seeing some showers around Spokane and heavier rain further to the west. As we zoom in right around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, we're seeing more heavy rain as we head north of Coeur d'Alene up by Rathdrum, heading toward the Athol area down around Worley. Just a few sprinkles here in downtown Spokane, but it is going to be picking up as we head west from Wilbur down through Odessa and along I-90 south of Ritzville. We're seeing some of that heavier precipitation, as well as around Inchelium and Chewelah. All of this moving to the east along with a cold front. Our precipitation is going to pick up before it tapers off. A 100% chance of rain through about midnight, and then it drops off dramatically. The precipitation may drop off, but the winds about that time are really going to be picking up. Winds peaking between about 10 o'clock tonight and 1 o'clock in the morning, with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. They may die down a little bit by tomorrow morning, but it is going to be a windy Friday. I'll have your Friday forecast in the 7-day outlook in just a few minutes, Kirsten.
All right, see you soon, Chris. The government shutdown isn't just impacting food benefits. It's also affecting air travel.
The FAA recently announced flight reductions at 40 airports across the country. That includes SeaTac, Denver, and Minneapolis's airports. Derek Strom spoke with travelers who may have to alter their plans.
Starting tomorrow, around 10% of flights at dozens of major airports around the country are expected to be canceled. Travelers going to Seattle, Portland, Las Vegas, San Francisco, and other major hubs across the country could see cancellations.
We're boarding a flight here in an hour and a half and not sure that there's going to be a flight for us coming home yet because none of that's been announced. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but we just decided if we have to rent a car in New Orleans and drive home, we'll drive home.
Even though Spokane International Airport isn't expected to be impacted directly by the flight reductions, many travelers are worried about upcoming holiday travel to other airports.
If you're going to travel somewhere to see family, or you're just going to go on any kind of trip, I was thinking about taking my wife to New York City for like a Christmas trip, and I don't know, with all this going on, it's not really something I'm going to be putting my money into.
The travelers I spoke with today are worried about how flight reductions could impact future trips that they're planning, and their biggest hope is that this government shutdown will end so they don't have to worry about that anymore.
That would be, ultimately, it would be nice if we just got news while we're on our trip that everything's back to normal, but yeah, we just decided to roll the dice and hopefully it'll turn out okay. I'm hoping for the best.
Spokane International Airport put out a statement saying it doesn't know if any flights to or from Spokane will be impacted by the reductions yet. It says it's not common for airlines to share specific operational updates with smaller airports like Spokane. In the meantime, travelers like Brenda Bennett hope airlines will be able to update people quickly about cancellations if there are any.
I'm not well, and so delays negatively affect me health-wise. And I'm not really prepared for a long delay if I miss a flight.
In Spokane, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.
In response to flight reductions, United Airlines announced it's canceling 200 flights for tomorrow. That is about 4% of the airline's flights scheduled tomorrow. The airline says the biggest impact will be on its regional flights. The Trump administration says it is also considering reducing the number of flights by 4% starting tomorrow. We have reached out to United to see if flights to and from Spokane will be affected. As of now, we have not heard back.
As the government shutdown enters its 5th week, there are signs it could soon come to an end. Sources from both parties said Senate leaders met again this morning in an attempt to negotiate the final details of a deal.
I think talks continue to be productive, and hopefully we can get to a resolution. I think we need to get government back up. We need to make sure that people are getting their benefits so they can continue to eat.
The proposal reportedly would have the Senate attach another short-term stopgap bill to a larger package of bipartisan bills to fund a handful of federal agencies. There would also be an agreement for a date to vote to extend Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies. But it's unclear when the Senate will actually vote again. Be sure to download the 4 News Now app and turn on push notifications to get the latest on this shutdown sent straight to your phone.
Well, still ahead, from TikTok-style clips to deep fakes, AI video is more convincing than ever. We'll show you the clues that reveal what's real and what's AI generated.
Hi, I'm Marianne Wilson. I'm really happy that you're here today because we're going to work on fascia again.
And she inspired millions to stay active, one gentle movement at a time. Tonight, we hear from Marianne Wilson's daughter on what it was like watching her mom bring fitness and joy into living rooms across the country.
Might I introduce you to Tama, the Seattle Seahawk, making a special appearance with everyone here at Parasport Spokane. I also know that Tama approves the latest project. Coming up, we'll show you bits and pieces until the big reveal coming up in a little bit. This is Tama. Tama, everybody.
Download the KXLY Plus app on your connected TV.
4 News Now is brought to you by BECU, your local not-for-profit credit union.
Since 1982, Latah Creek has been making award-winning wines. It's not just Huckleberry that we offer. Come in and try our Tempranillo, Mike's Reserve Red, Nat's Red Blend, or several other outstanding selections. Try a taste and then take a bottle or 2 home.
Cheers. Disney on Ice invites you to an adventure that's off the charts as DJ Mickey and his friends remix your favorite tunes from The Lion King, Frozen 2, Moana, The Little Mermaid, and Wish. Every beat creates a magical moment. Only at Disney on Ice, Let's Dance. Don't miss the special holiday sing-along pre-show included with your ticket. Coming to Spokane Arena November 14th through 16th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
When I was told I needed radiation treatment for a brain tumor, I couldn't stop thinking about what could happen to my memories. Those moments I cherish from growing up, of finding myself, of the people I love, of what I've created. Could they all just fade away? But when I learned how precise treatment was with Gamma Knife, I was reassured that those moments would be preserved. Because it's not only about protecting the memories I've made, but the ones I have yet to create.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery. I know bath remodeling and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks, just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
If you're looking for an everyday truck like the Tacoma,
or something a bit bigger, like the Tundra, Colville Toyota has the truck to meet your needs.
both the Tundra and Tacoma are built to last and provide unbeatable performance in their class.
Loaded with the latest tech, with adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning, these trucks are designed to get you safely to your destination.
Come test drive a Tacoma and Tundra today at Colville Toyota, your small town dealership with a big heart.
Since 1982, Latah Creek has been making award-winning wines. It's not just Huckleberry that we offer. Come in and try our Tempranillo, Mike's Reserve Red, Nat's Red Blend, or several other outstanding selections. Try a taste and then take a bottle or 2 home.
Cheers. Okay, we're about 20 minutes away from the reveal of the latest Extreme Team project. Mark Peterson and the rest of the team have been working hard on giving athletes at Parasport Spokane a place to relax with their friends and family before and after practice or game.
But that's not all they've been working on. Mark joins us now, and Mark, you guys built something special to help these athletes recharge.
So over the last year that they've been here at this location, Skip has been making shakes that are recovery shakes because they're putting a lot of effort and a lot of work, and it just helps their body rejuvenate. So we have the coffee bar, first choice equipment with the Bun coffee maker and the cooler. Kapal Stonework with this, ProSource with the cabinets. But who's Skip? I've been talking about Skip. Let's meet Skip. Skip, good evening. How are you doing?
Hi, good, Mark.
So Skip makes the smoothies. He's got his little blender over here. He whole milk. You can have mango. You can have avocado or beets. I mean, just the list goes on. You just fill it out. Everyone who needs one gets one. So tell them how you're related to Spokane for Parasports.
Well, Teresa is my daughter.
So this is Skip, who we've been talking about. How long have you been doing it and making the shakes?
For a little over a year.
Okay, so this is since they moved here. You've come in here and started doing it.
Yes.
And the response? People love it?
Yep. The little guys are getting used to it. The older ones love it.
Little guys. All right, so we've got a brand new sink for you. We have brand new quartz that was put in, the electrical. We have new lights. I put them at 4,000 so you can see.
At my age, I need that.
Yeah, I know. We went to Fred's, got you a new refrigerator. Do you like it? Do you love it? You made me a smoothie. It was wonderful.
Good. Well, I'm glad you liked it. You had your wife's help, but
she makes all the big choices, and she put banana on it. It was really good. So we're not showing everyone the rest of the project right now, but can you tell me your feelings about what we've done here the last 4 days?
it's totally amazing. In that short amount of time, you've made so much change in what it used to be. I vacuumed the old carpet when we took it over, and I could tell on the carpet how old it was because it was like mowing the lawn. I could see where I'd been, and I could go on the next round.
Well,
this is wonderful.
Thanks to the Mount Spokane football team. A week and a half ago, they ripped it all out. We've got all new carpet in. That, too, is ProSource and Chad McLeod carpet. We want to thank everybody. We're going to show you more of what this is all about. We're going to take Teresa and David through it and show them. That's coming up at 6:30. Skip's going to make another couple of smoothies. We're going to send it back to you. I can't get a smoothie back to the station, but I wish I could because it's really good.
Oh, the sign is awesome.
And I love that it's actual kind of like a smoothie bar setup with the sliding window and everything. Those kids, they need to fuel those fires, right?
Yes. You've made smoothies for athletes.
Oh, yes, you have.
Indeed.
Maybe you could be a Skip's Sue smoothie maker. Well, tomorrow, nice day other than the wind, but we should see some sun again, a high temperature of 50 degrees. Rain will be wrapping up soon. I'll let you know how long it will be gone after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Maplewood Gardens, offering independent and assisted living.
This winter, experience the ultimate rock Christmas tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. Friday, November 21st, Spokane Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketswest.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert.
If your bath has seen a lot of life, nobody gives it new life like Bath Fitter. Whatever shape your bath is in, Bath Fitter will transform it with an amazing number of styles and watertight walls that are grout-free and easy to clean. With 40 years of experience, Bath Fitter knows what people want. An affordable remodel that isn't just beautiful, it's guaranteed for life. When it's time to give your bath new life, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
BECU and 4 News Now are teaming up for the Great American Flag Swap. On November 7th, bring your old tattered flag to BECU and exchange it for a new one with the help of Uncle Sam's Flag and Gift. This November, let's thank veterans and military families.
BECU is proud to be part of the Great American Flag Swap. We're honored to live in a community that supports veterans and military families who sacrifice for the benefit of us all. Visit us in Spokane and see what banking is like when people come first. BECU, not for profit, equals more for people.
It's a 4-day 4-wheel drive sale at both Cal locations. As Cal loads up the lot with tough, loaded SUVs and trucks, and for 4 days only drops their prices by $400.
Plus, giving you an extra $400 for your trade-in.
And $44 down is all you need.
When you live in the beautiful Northwest, then you better own a 4-wheel drive.
And today through this Monday, it's the best time to get a new 4-wheel drive at Cal.
The Veterans Day sale is on now at all Walker's Furniture stores.
Get some of the biggest store-wide savings of the year, including a double or triple sales tax discount. Or no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years. Living rooms to bedrooms, dining sets to mattresses. Save big and make your home a space that everyone can enjoy.
And with a double sales tax discount, it's the perfect time to get your home ready for the holidays. Today through Tuesday at Walker's.
So, Jason Kelsey's the special guest on Good Morning America Monday morning? Better set your alarm, Jason.
Wait, what?
Jason Kelsey's bringing it to your morning.
Let's do this, America.
Monday on GMA.
America, I don't think you're ready for this.
Welcome back. Lots of green on the radar tonight, Chris.
Yes, there is, but as we head closer to the weekend, that green disappears. But let's take a look right now at the precipitation moving into the inland northwest. This is the last of our 3 systems this week that is bringing the rain, and pretty soon behind it, the wind. We'll zoom in a little bit and see that we have steady precipitation all the way from the Canadian border north of Colville down through Wilbur, Moses Lake, Othello, and into the Tri-Cities area. And we're just starting to see things picking up around Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and Sandpoint. We're going to see this precipitation moving east and picking up here just in the next hour. But we will be dry by early Friday. Here are 4 things to know about your weather. Sunny and windy on Friday, although the strongest winds are going to be happening overnight. It's going to be a dry weekend, except for that patchy fog. That is the one wild card in our forecast for the weekend. How long will the fog stick around? The winds slow to develop so far. In general, winds are less than 10 miles per hour, with one exception down in Pullman, 14-mile-per-hour sustained winds, but the gusts have yet to materialize. We'll pick up briefly late tonight around 35 to 40 miles per hour, and then decrease tomorrow, 25-mile-per-hour gusts. Another peak around 11 a.m. with 30-mile-per-hour gusts, and then things really taper off in the afternoon. Much calmer conditions by tomorrow evening, and that takes us into an extremely pleasant Saturday. The winds are a result of this cold front. Starting off our forecast radar at the current time, showing more rain moving in tonight. Here's 11 o'clock tonight. The front is to our east. Our winds are picking up, but we're also drying out. By 3 a.m., we're pretty much done with the wet weather and are heading into that nice weekend. Possibility of some snow showers in the mountains. Right now, all the mountain passes are reporting rain. That may transition into some snow showers tomorrow. Highs tomorrow, 50 in Spokane, 49 degrees in Coeur d'Alene, 46 in Spirit Lake, 51 in Meade, and 48 in Spangle. Little above average. Here's a look at your planning forecast then. After those winds die down tomorrow, we head into a pretty nice weekend. Patchy fog will be with us in the morning, hopefully clearing out as we get into the afternoon for some sunshine. Temperatures above average through the entire 7-day forecast, and mostly dry next week. Our only sign of precipitation of any consequence is not until a week from today, Thursday. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on those overnight lows, really only 2 days with below freezing temperatures. That will be Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Kirsten.
All right, thank you, Chris. Still ahead, the Shoshone County Sheriff's Office says a majority of its drug operations have to be put on hold. We'll show you why coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Vineyard Park at South Hill, now open for independent living, assisted living, and memory care.
That's Montana Sapphire from Phillipsburg, Montana.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Kyle with Bill's Heating, here to take a look at your furnace.
I thought you guys were teamed up with Gonzaga. Where's the basketball player?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We do have Davis Fogel on standby.
Standby?
Oh, yeah. Whenever one of us needs him, we just shout his name.
What?
Watch.
Whoa, it's like magic.
Actually, he just made me wait around the corner.
Exactly. It's magic.
Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
Crosswalk Youth Shelter acts as a pillar of hope to homeless teens in our community. Their new facility offers expanded resources, connecting youth with essential services they need to thrive.
At Crosswalk, we believe that every young person deserves the opportunity to thrive. Youth guided the design of this building from the dorms to the classrooms to create safe space that fosters healing, growth, and a path to success.
Through Numerica Cares for Kids, we are honored to invest in the mission of Crosswalk Youth.
DJ Mickey and his friends invite you to an adventure that's off the charts. Only at Disney on Ice, Let's Dance. Enjoy a special holiday sing-along pre-show included with your ticket. Playing Spokane Arena November 14th through 16th.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at parkersubaru.com or visit us at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
At Move Fitness, our job is to get you moving using things like high-energy fun classes, motivating knowledgeable trainers, and the best variety of workout equipment in the region. And you can get it all for around $1 a day. Join the movement.
But the ribs move. Breathe in. Good job.
They love her because she has that gentle, calm voice.
That's Gretchen Cowan remembering her mother, Marianne Wilson. The creator of Sit and Be Fit passed away yesterday, but left behind a fitness legacy that spans far beyond her home in the Inland Northwest.
The exercise program ran for 37 years, and those closest to Marianne say her integrity was steadfast from the beginning. Mary Sheridan spoke with her family today.
A lasting legacy.
Let's get into good alignment.
Built on little movements.
And lift the chest.
My balance is so improved, or my arthritis pain has gone away.
This is the kind of feedback Gretchen Cowan says her mother would receive. As a registered nurse, Marianne Wilson used to teach low-impact exercise classes at senior centers back in the 80s.
She always has had a big heart for people and for helping people, and always the belief that there was always something she could do to help people.
So in 1987, Wilson searched for a platform that would help her share these practices with the people who needed them most. That's when she began filming Sit and Be Fit at the KSPS station in Spokane.
For her to get up in front of a camera and do that was a whole different learning curve for her. And she believed enough in the vision and fearlessly just did it.
This vision led to 37 years of Sit and Be Fit. Just 2 years ago, Marianne sat down in this studio to film her final season of Sit and Be Fit. This content aired as recently as last year.
She had to do these shows pretty much almost from start to finish, real time, no script, anything like that. She just was a natural in front of the camera.
Jim Zimmer worked with Marianne as the show's producer. He said her high standards for the program never wavered.
This Marianne you saw on the television was the Marianne you saw in the studio in real life.
Her viewers really feel like she is there with them in their living room, and they really feel like they know her and that she's their exercise friend.
I was very vocal when I first got here about how much she meant to me, especially as a child.
A friend, teacher, and a trendsetter whose legacy lives on.
She is smiling down on us right now, for sure.
For 4 News Now, I'm Mary Sheridan.
And when you think about 90% of PBS stations across the country carried Sit and Be Fit, her legacy, again, is national, nationwide.
I heard about Marianne when I was studying to be a fitness instructor in Orlando, Florida, and talking about her voice and the way that she carries herself in every video. She's truly a role model for so many.
Yeah. Amazing how many lives she touched. All right, still ahead. Voters rejected a public safety levy in Shoshone County, while the sheriff's office is already facing a budget shortfall.
We'll show you how deputies are trying to do more with less coming up.
And of course, these athletes not only are here in Spokane, but they travel around the world. All these areas, Bogota, Cali, Lima, and all throughout the U.S., they've competed. Well, we've given them a world map to track that and where they're going to go in the future. We're going to show you their digs for the future. That's coming up in just a little bit.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Celebrating 80 years in business with discounts for the decades.
Up to 80% off store-wide and new furniture collections. The Tin Roof, locally owned, locally loved since 1945.
I'm a real wild one. Some days are the fun days. The days you get to go wild. Which makes the Ford Ranger perfect for you. Made to haul, made for the trail, and made for any wild idea you've got. Get a wild deal on a Ranger today. Lease a 2025 Ford Ranger Super Crew 4x4 for just $279 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. So girls' days are better. Game days are better. Even Mondays are better. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for sudden breathing problems. Some people felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Do more with less asthma. Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed biologic in asthma. Also approved as an add-on treatment for adults with COPD that is not well controlled and with a specific marker of inflammation.
Andy's Heating Cooling guarantees to keep your home safe and cool. Your home and office comfort is Andy's priority. Stay cool this summer with a new air conditioning system from Carrier.
My air conditioner was not working. All I needed was a replacement sequencer. I called another company and they wanted to replace the unit for over $10,000. I was so glad I listened to my neighbor who recommended I get a second opinion from Andy's.
Turn to the experts. Andy's Heating Cooling since 1972, thanks to you.
Celebrating 80 years in business with discounts for the decades. Up to 80% off store-wide and new furniture collections. The Tin Roof, locally owned, locally loved since 1945.
Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now at 6:30.
All right, the moment is just it's right at your fingertips for the big reveal of the latest Extreme Team project. All week, Mark Peterson and the crew have been hard at work upgrading Parasport Spokane's facility, a place that's been missing a spot for athletes to relax and recharge after tough games and practices.
One of their high school athletes told us this space means so much more than just basketball.
I think it's also important because a lot of us are spending quite some time here, and it's important to also get your schoolwork done and just balancing all these everyday tasks. And so I think it's important to have a space to do that.
And that's about to change.
Let's send it out to Mark Peterson live now with the big reveal of the brand new community room.
Oh, good evening. I have kept Teresa Skinner at bay all day long. She hasn't been able to watch this. But before I show you what's going on, I want to show you what we started with. I want to take you to a library in just about any school. This is Mountain View. 2011, they closed down. This library has remained unchanged. It's been sort of abused over the years. And now we have the reveal. Would you please turn around and open your eyes?
Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. This is so much better than what I thought you guys were going to be able to do.
What do you mean better than what you thought we could do? All right. Come with me. Come with me. We'll show you what we've done. So you've seen a lot of this through the week because I've needed your help and at what level to put things. I mean, I've learned a lot about those with disabilities and what they go through and where we need to have things. So thank you for sharing that information with me. All right, so we have the coffee bar and, of course, Skip's Smoothie Shack. Everyone's going, who's Skip? Who's Skip? It's your dad. He's 80 years old. You're making him work.
I know, because he loves to.
Okay, so we were going to have, a big projector in here so you could watch TV and stuff. And I said, no, 75-inch TV. Do you know how small that TV got when I put it in this big room? I mean, going 75 inches, huge.
Oh, my gosh.
So what do you think? You can watch Paralympic,
gorgeous.
All of that.
It's amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, gosh, our Barbies.
Your Barbies are on display. This is an area over here where it's that sound booth that I told you about, so that you can do podcasts, things like that. We put a podcaster there. We need to add another mic to it so two can be there, but I think it'll be wonderful. Now, I'm going to show you something else that you and I have talked about, which is you have a lot of interest in not only the people that are participating, the athletes, but their families. So this is what this whole space is for, so they can come in and relax. The world map, everywhere that they've traveled, everywhere that you've gone internationally.
Yes, like, and all marked. And oh my gosh, just like what you were talking about with the magnets.
Yes. Imagine. I love magnets.
Not something.
All right, here's the thanks to everybody who helped us with this.
Wow.
So I'll give you the list. You know, you can send the thank yous out. You're good at that.
I can go hug
But as we
everyone.
go around, Spokane booth, custom built all of the booths for you. Walker's Furniture donated all the furniture that you're seeing. In fact, Riverview Retirement, I wanted a big table. So this is where they can sit and just be community.
Yes. And enjoy each other's company, learn from what they're going through. Each one of them share their stories.
Yeah.
All here in
All
the
here.
comfort of this gorgeous.
Not in a gym, not sitting on hard bleachers. All right, I'm going to show you the cubicles before, all right? And this is happening at home, but I want you to see what it looked like before. These cubicles have been here. We maintained the same laminate, but we went in and we upgraded them. Now take a live look at what will be study cubicles. If they want to do something, we got computers in there so they can help with homework, because that's part of it, is that they stay here a long time.
And they practice for one sport, then they go to another sport. They can do a smoothie at Skip Smoothie Shack, and then they can finish their homework.
Yeah. I love this concept, and it's wonderful. We got you a PA so that you can now announce who's up and who's going first without losing your voice. I couldn't talk to her for 2 weeks because she lost her voice because she was screaming at crowds trying to get them to do this, do that. So now you have a PA from Hoffman Music.
Awesome. So I can tell them to get in the gym.
Exactly. Get in the gym. We've got all of the graphics you see, Spokane Sunscreen. Did a beautiful job. Of course, ProSource, the carpeting, and the cabinets for your coffee. Absolutely wonderful. And here, come on in, guys. Roll on in. This is for you. And we hope that you enjoy it. And so we have places for you to do your homework. Yes, your homework. Yeah, you got a fridge, Jack. I'm telling you, we got everything. Hey, Jack's going, I got a fridge. Most of them are in their basketball wheelchairs. They have their daytime wheelchairs that they also use, and they're not interchangeable. These stay here. The street ones are the ones that they use day to day. And I got to tell you, both roll really well on this carpet.
Yes. Yeah, actually, we tested that right away, and they love it.
All right, what about the hockey room real quick?
Oh, the hockey room.
Oh.
I don't know any other program that has something as special as that hockey room. That's amazing that you hold that up.
All right, the athletes love it. Tama the Seahawk loves it. Our executive director loves it. Our program director loves it. So I think we did okay.
Yeah, did amazing.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, there's a lot of love in the room. Plus a 75-inch TV I think someone wants to watch Rambo on. I'm not sure. I'm going to send it back to you, telling you that this week we have shared with these athletes. We have cried on this. It has been amazing, and we have loved every minute of being here. Mountain States Electric, all the new lights, everybody who helped, thank you so much. I know I missed a couple.
There's a whole whiteboard full of things. Way to go, Mark.
Well
Wow.
done, Extreme Team. Awesome to see all their reactions to see in that community room for the
Wasn't
first time.
that lovely? Oh my goodness. And we love you, Mark. You've done it again. My goodness. Let's take a look at our current conditions outside this evening. We do have some light rain here at our station downtown, looking live over the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. We are going to see that rain pick up in intensity a little bit this evening. Here's a look at your evening forecast. 48 degrees at 7, 49. We're actually going up in temperature by 11, and our winds are definitely going to be picking up. So far, they have been fairly light. I want to show you that we're not just seeing the rain here in Spokane. Here are the wet roads in Hayden right now. This is along US 95, of course. We've got some pretty good puddles, and that goes all the way up into the Sandpoint area. The heavier rain, however, is further to the west along I-90. You can see where those yellows and oranges are up in the Waterville Plateau. Heading into the Northeast Mountains south of Colville, we've got some heavier rain around the Inchelium area, and that is moving to the east. So we'll see our precipitation pick up before it does taper off heading into tomorrow morning. We should be dry by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. The winds, however, are going to be with us for a little bit longer. I'll tell you all about that coming up in the 7-day forecast, Derek.
All right, Chris, thank you. The latest batch of election results have been released.
And one of the biggest races we're keeping an eye on is the Together Spokane plan.
It's made up of 2 ballot measures. The Spokane School District's $200 million bond is still on track to narrowly pass with 61% of the vote. In Washington, a school bond needs a supermajority of 60% to be approved. The other half is the Spokane Parks and Recreation's $240 million levy. That is still on track with 55% saying yes.
And it's an extremely tight race for who will represent Spokane's 2nd district on the city council. As of now, incumbent Jonathan Bingle only has a 68 vote lead. Now, this is actually District 1. This is not District 2. And Jonathan Bingle has a 68 vote lead over Sarah Dixit, so it is nearly tied. There are still thousands of votes left to be counted, so we are going to continue to keep you updated. A public safety levy in Shoshone County has failed, leaving a sheriff's office struggling to make up for hundreds of thousands of dollars in budget shortfalls.
The agency asked voters to pass this levy after the county commissioners cut a significant chunk of its funding. Alexandra Conyard shares how it's coping and what it could mean for public safety in the area.
It might be hard to believe, but this quaint North Idaho county is also known to be a drug trafficking corridor.
We've been averaging the top 3 crime per capita in our county for the greater chunk of the last 20 years.
Seth Green is the patrol captain for the Shoshone County Sheriff's Office. He says his team has made major accomplishments on addressing the serious crimes it deals with.
Over the past 2 years, we actually increased drug crime apprehension by over 60%.
But now this agency fears losing the progress it's made. A levy proposed to help maintain funding just failed this week. Do you have like a rough number for how much you guys are down the hole right now?
I believe in the realm of $5.7 million needed for our budget, and it's been decreased all the way to $5 million and like 56,000.
Some are already scared for what this could mean.
Our community is going to see a rise in crime because of this outcome.
But for others, it was expected.
Personally disappointed for our community. I'm not surprised. Those things are difficult.
And this all comes as the sheriff's office here operates without a leader. The agency hopes to have a new sheriff working here within the next few weeks. But until then, they're left trying to figure out how they can keep this community safe with a huge budget shortfall. This has led the agency to right now focus on administration and put some of its major investigations to the side. Captain Green says on top of that, many of his deputies are already underpaid.
It's a rough situation at the moment. A lot of guys are taking this more personally. It affects them, their families. They worry if they're going to have work here in a few weeks.
In Shoshone County, Alexandra Cohen-Yarts, 4 News Now.
All right, tough situation there for sure. Spokane Velocity have their USL League One semifinal match coming up this weekend.
And our sports team caught up with the Velocity this morning. Catch a full preview of what to expect this Sunday. Plus, the team talks about how much the great home support helped them to a huge win last Sunday.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by STCU and Volunteers Count.
The Tiguan is here and it is turning heads. Luxury meets functionality with new styling that includes elevated interior design and smarter tech. Take a test drive at Post Falls Volkswagen, home of 0000.
Shoppers, listen up. November is the month for major markdowns. I'm Robin Nance from 4 News Now. From kitchen must-haves to big screen TVs, I'll show you where to find the best deals now until Black Friday. Get the money-saving guide tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest.
This is where all your dreams come true. You are the Moulin Rouge!
Spokane's most spectacular night out is Moulin Rouge, the musical. Winner of 10 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. The New York Times calls it dazzling, gasp-inspiring. In Moulin Rouge, life is beautiful. November 19th through 23rd at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Attention high school sports fans. Your school could be featured on 4 News Now Game of the Week. Go to KXLY.com. Vote for your favorite game, and your team could be the featured game on Friday Night Sports Extra. 4 News Now Game of the Week. Brought to you by BECU.
Happy anniversary from McVeigh Brothers. This month, if you'd like to upgrade your home with some new Coeur d'Alene windows or maybe a new roof, we're offering an anniversary special. Or no money down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 6 months. From McVeigh Brothers.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
Looking for space, style, and serious performance? You'll find it all in a Volkswagen Atlas. 3 rows equals room for everyone. And turbocharged power means this SUV is built for fun. Take a test drive at Post Falls Volkswagen.
911, what's your emergency?
We lost our pumpkin.
Keep hearing noises in the night.
Maybe it's ghosts.
She was yelled at on national TV.
Fix this hair, because it's horrible.
And she was just a kid. After Dance Moms, what she's saying today. Next, Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
Well, that's the sound of the Spokane Velocity winning their first ever home playoff match behind a dramatic penalty shootout. And now they move on to the semifinals, hosting the Portland Hearts of Pine. In the last match, the Velocity won that defensive battle, tying South Georgia Tormento 1-1 with both goals in extra time, and then winning the subsequent penalty shootout. Supporters packed into One Spokane Arena, all cheering through a chilly night for their defending league runner-up Velocity team to pull out their first home playoff dub. Team captain Luis Heel spoke to us today about what it felt like to get such an impactful win and how the fans helped boost the squad back into the semifinal round this weekend.
Oh, it helps. It's big time. I've always said it from, even regular season games, the fans play a big part in this because there's a lot of times where, especially in situations now where it's critical, we go into extra time, we need that little boost of energy and, the legs are getting tired. We need a little bit more confidence and they're always behind us, which plays a big part in all of this.
The championship is only 2 matches away, and if FC Naples beats 1 Knoxville, Spokane would host a potential final with a win this weekend. That's still an if, though. Spokane needs to get past the Portland team that beat them 6-1 in the team's last meeting only a few weeks ago. Kickoff at One Spokane Stadium is this Sunday at 6 p.m. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are just a couple days away from taking on the Oklahoma Sooners at Spokane Arena, not One Spokane Stadium. One of the many big games in the Zags non-conference gauntlet. Over Gonzaga's 11 non-conference games remaining, 6 are currently ranked to receiving votes, 3 top 15 teams. New transfer tying Grant Foster spoke about the shot to play some of this major competition pretty soon.
That's what I came here for, I didn't come here to play some mediocre teams. I came here to play the best teams, I came here to play the best teams with the best guys, so I just feel like we're ready. I mean, obviously we got some tuning up to do, but I just feel like the competition is going to get better, and so are we each game. So.
Zags haven't played Oklahoma since their 2021 NCAA tournament run that ended up having the Zags all the way to the championship game with Chet Holmgren. Zags versus Sooners going down at Spokane Arena this Saturday night at 7:30. This is the last Spokane Saturday game for Gonzaga until late January. So pretty fun there. Very excited for that this weekend. We can take our last look at weather coming up.
Here's a look at your almanac. 44 degrees to start the day, well above average. We got up to 51. Sunset tonight was at 4:25. I'll be back with your 7-day forecast.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome Broadway's Rock of Ages, the driving music force that rocked Broadway and millions of fans in the groundbreaking show Rock of Ages live in concert at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, November 20th. Get your tickets now.
Winning is just the beginning.
Mirajoy, the overwhelming relief after Miralax helps you go. Miralax works naturally with the water in your body. Miralax, free your gut to free your mood.
For more fiber per serving than any other gummy, try Mira Fiber.
Coeur d'Alene Honda has been here since 1968, owned and operated by the same family for over 57 years.
A lot's changed in 57 years. The way we treat our customers hasn't.
Check out our reviews. With a 4.7 rating, it shows we really care.
Here at Coeur d'Alene Honda, all of our new and select pre-owned Hondas come with our free nationwide lifetime warranty.
If you're looking for that perfect vehicle, we've got you covered.
We work with local credit unions and lenders to get you the best rate possible.
I just got approved with no money down.
Don't forget about our lifetime warranty.
The Veterans Day sale is on now at all Walker's Furniture stores.
Get some of the biggest store-wide savings of the year, including a double or triple sales tax discount. Or no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest financing for up to 5 years. Living rooms to bedrooms, dining sets to mattresses. Save big and make your home a space that everyone can enjoy.
And with a double sales tax discount, it's the perfect time to get your home ready for the holidays. Today through Tuesday at Walker's.
The pain level was over 10, and my doctor recommended that I go to Good Feet and try the arch supports there. It was the first time that I had no pain.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Kyle with Bill's Heating, here to take a look at your furnace.
I thought you guys were teamed up with Gonzaga. Where's the basketball player?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We do have Davis Fogel on standby.
Standby?
Oh, yeah. Whenever one of us needs him, we just shout his name.
What?
Watch.
Whoa, it's like magic.
Actually, he just made me wait around the corner.
Exactly. It's magic.
Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
Out here, no one hands you anything. Every log milled, every board stacked. That's all you. And your checking account should work just as hard. Ascend Checking from P1FCU earns you 3.5% APY with no monthly fees. No gimmicks, just rewards for the work you're already doing. Because around here, dividends are for the doers. Learn more at p1fcu.org/ascend.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. And want some tasty food? We got you. Heard you want to do some shopping? We got you. The live music is always popping at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Feeling like fall, seriously out there.
Especially with all that rain.
Oh, yes, and we're going to dry out just in time for the weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. I loved the rain. It was great to have it, but I am also looking forward to a dry weekend. In fact, we're going to be dry by early Friday morning. Friday, sunny, but it is going to be a windy day, so not necessarily a pleasant Friday, but you may need your sunglasses by mid-morning. It's going to be dry for the weekend, patchy fog in the morning. That will be the one thing that may keep us from needing those sunglasses. Once that fog hunkers down, it tends to stick around. Now, the winds, as they pick up, will help keep that fog at bay. Our current winds, though, pretty slow to pick up. They will begin picking up later this evening, though, peaking right around midnight, actually picking up around 10 o'clock, continuing until about 1 a.m. 35, 38 mile per hour gusts possible, sustained winds at 22 miles per hour. They'll calm down as we get into tomorrow morning. We're looking at 25 mile per hour gusts, chilly at the bus stop, and then it was going to stay breezy through about early afternoon on Friday before our winds die down more substantially. The winds picking up behind a cold front that is moving through right now. Behind it, we still have the possibility of some mountain showers, and our snow level tomorrow will be dropping down where you may get a little bit of very light snow on the mountain passes. Otherwise, high pressure is building in for the weekend. That's going to take the wind out of any Pacific storm sails, and we are going to be staying dry with patchy fog. Temperatures above average through the entire 7-day forecast, as close to average as we get. 48 on Saturday. Our next good chance of rain a week from today with a high of 55. Derek?
All right, Chris, thank you. AI-generated content is everywhere these days, from deep fakes to viral animal videos.
And now a new app from OpenAI called Sora is taking it to the next level, making fake videos look more realistic. Ivan Rodriguez shows us why it's raising concerns and how to spot what's real.
Over the last few months, Sora, a video generator app from ChatGPT's parent company OpenAI, has become more sophisticated by the day.
It's like if you're scrolling TikTok, but all of the videos you see are AI generated. Nothing you see in Sora is real.
Caitlin Shadrawi, a CNET AI reporter, says these videos are easy to make and just take minutes. The trouble is, once these videos are shared outside the Sora app, it can sometimes be difficult to tell the difference between videos that are real and those that are fake.
It is harder than ever to tell if an image or video is AI generated. And Sora is partially why, but I wouldn't give them all the blame. Google has a number of AI tools, and there's been a number of creative AI companies that have been working in this field a long time.
Adding to the confusion, there isn't a foolproof method to spot AI-generated content, but Shadrawi says there are things to watch for.
The first thing I always recommend people look at are watermarks. This might seem kind of obvious, but that's for good reason. For example, the Sora videos have a little cloud icon that bounces around the edge of the screen.
While watermarks are one of the most obvious tells, if you want to dig deeper, you could also look at the content's metadata by using the Content Authenticity Initiative's verification tool to check a video, image, or document's metadata.
The most honest and best piece of advice I can give people is to just stay vigilant.
In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
Well, before we go to break, here's a look at ABC's primetime lineup.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
BECU and 4 News Now are teaming up for the Great American Flag Swap. On November 7th, bring your old tattered flag to BECU and exchange it for a new one with the help of Uncle Sam's Flag and Gift. This November, let's thank veterans and military families.
BECU is proud to be part of the Great American Flag Swap. We're honored to live in a community that supports veterans and military families who sacrifice for the benefit of us all. Visit us in Spokane and see what banking is like when people come first. BECU, not for profit, equals more for people.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back?
Go with Auvelity.
Auvelity worked fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief was seen at 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Don't take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you are allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Don't take with MAOIs. High blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity.
Go with Auvelity.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
4 News Now is brought to you by Pape Machinery.
More rain on the way tonight, and the winds are going to be picking up as well, but then we dry out for a gusty Friday and a pretty nice weekend.
Hi, you just reminded me it's almost Friday.
It is.
It is nice that even though it's been raining all week, we get a reprieve for the weekend, for sure.
Yeah, I got some things to do.
Finally. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Nightside.